The next one is a guy that the UFC's really been trying to build up. That's Abus Magomedov versus Warlley Alves. Magomedov faced Strickland and Baralho, so he's faced some pretty good competition lately. He was in PFL, so he's had good competition, good kicks and grappling. Alves, he has came up as he's been increasing in age, I'll say. He's lost his chin. I feel like he can get knocked around pretty easily and put to sleep. He looks slow to me. He has that sub aspect that, we just saw Rebecca lose. We just saw, I forgot the guy Chase Hooper was fighting, Borshev.
Yeah,
Borshev. We just saw him lose. So we've been seeing kind of these guys that UFC is trying to prop up lose to these guys that we just don't think much of. I don't see it happening here. I think Magomedov, his style is just going to translate better. I'm going to go Magomedov, and it's a nasty line. I'll take the money line. I'm really playing it safe after last week just to see kind of what happens here. And Warlley, for the tape I've been watching on him, the further we get, it seems like the further we're getting away from his prime. He just doesn't seem like he still has it to me. But what do you think, Bobby?
Yeah, I can't disagree with this. I'll keep it short and sweet again. I'm choosing Abus for all the reasons that you listed as well. Warlley Alves, he's also moving up. So Warlley is a guy who primarily was at welterweight for the majority of his UFC run. He's most famous for guillotine choking out Kobe Covington in 2015, very early on into Kobe Covington's career. And he's pretty much like the guy from your fucking hometown who is like fucking football quarterback. And that's the best thing that he's got going for him his entire life, even still to this day. That's fucking Warlley Alves. The best thing he's got going to this day in his entire life is that fucking guillotine over Kobe Covington. And it's been 2015. That was 2015, and wish I knew his name, but like the guy that shit on Colin Kaepernick and you need to let it go, bro. Like, that's pretty much what Warlley Alves needs to do. He needs to fucking let it go. And moving up to middleweight's not going to be the career revitalization that he thinks it's going to be. I believe he's on a 2 or 3 fight skid, with his most recent fight being a loss by strikes that he was finished by. And so to take the edge off that nasty, disgusting money line, fuck it. I don't know what the odds are because they don't have props out on DraftKings yet, but I'll say KO, TKO for Abus. Hopefully that's a nice little plus line at the line of closing.
I would assume so. At minus 270, I would think so at least. And just the way we've been seeing Alves training, it just seems like his chin's gone.
Yeah, it's not something that gets better with time, but then again, I didn't think fucking Carlos Diego Ferreira would get better with time, but here we are.
You better start listening to the Better in Green podcast. You will not regret it. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And hey, I'm Dean Blandino.
Welcome to Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? Listen in and cash out. That's what it's all about. Come on, let's make cash now. We always on spot and we cover all spot from the bottom to the top. Hey, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Wyatt, shout out to Ben. Welcome to our podcast. Better in Green.